We have some serious work to do today. New York Fashion Week is in like 3 weeks. This is the first fashion week that I might actually model for something. So we need to get in shape. We're going to the gym today. You're coming with me. This is gonna be a bit more casual, kind of like a vlog, I guess, like a gym vlog. You're just literally gonna come with me and train. I'll talk you through everything I'm doing and why. I need a snack because I feel hungry. I don't really take pre-workout, I used to. I had coffee a little while ago. That's my new pre-workout. We're gonna have one of these chocolate rice cakes. These have 60 calories, 3 grams of sugar, which is just enough to get me moving. This is amazing. It kind of tastes like a chocolate Rice Krispie treat, but it's just not that heavy. Like I can't eat a lot of food before I train, so something light like this, like 60 calories, low like mass, is not gonna make me like pukey, to be honest. However, it is gonna be enough to get me a little boost of energy and keep me moving throughout the session, so. Fire. So I don't film while I drive, I never have and I never will. I think it's unsafe. We're gonna have a quick chat right here before we go though. I do not like training for aesthetic. I think it can create all kinds of unhealthy behaviors. However, I've been doing it for years and I know what I'm doing and I'm gonna be real careful. What I'm doing today, I don't suggest for everyone. I think it's gonna be great for me as a model. If you're a model, you might learn a bit from how I approach it. But I'm not saying go out and do this. I'm not saying it's gonna work for everyone. This is what's gonna work for me to get ready to be in shape for Fashion Week, fitness-wise, physique-wise, all around. It's also mental more than anything, knowing that I can show up and look my best, feel my best, perform my best for what the job is. That's the goal today. Let's get moving. It's not far to the gym. Let's get after it. We're gonna warm up with pull-ups, as I usually do. I don't wanna get too big for all of this, but I do wanna get defined. Part of that is to have good muscle shape. So this hopefully will achieve good muscle shape. And I'm not gonna lie, I spend a lot of time working out my insecurities. So anything that I feel insecure about, I will work on physically. And right now my shoulders don't feel big and I don't feel strong enough to climb well. I also want to be climbing more, so we're gonna do pull-ups to improve all of that. One thing I do sometimes worry about is my Oura ring. I don't always take it off when I do pull-ups, but I try to just grip here on the finger instead of like full fisted. Also, hoodie's gonna come off soon enough. Let me see if I can get you a better view of what I'm doing. Sets of 6 to 8. 2. No biggie. Good way to get moving, get the body moved and warmed up. Get right into lateral raises. I'm gonna be so real. I think I need to start showering before I train because it's hot down here, man. I feel unclean right away. 20 pounds each hand. Sometimes I do these single-handed and lean right now because I don't wanna bother with it. Both at one time. Sets of 8 probably. 4. I can do more. 9. 10. I'm not trying to blow my arms out. I'm not trying to blow anything out today. I just want to be challenged. Yeah, tarp's coming off. Ooh. My hair is crazy. I definitely smell already. It's not great. All right. Looking big, looking huge. These things, huge. Mace bell, not for everyone. They're heavy, they're huge. You are slanted. That's probably fine. These are kind of crazy to work with, I'm not gonna lie. This one is only 15 pounds. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I do behind the back swings. 5 per side. All right, baseball swings. I would say don't do those unless you know someone who knows how to do it and you talk to them first, because that could go very wrong. If you know me, if you see my workout videos, you already know what this is. Come on. It's like pulling out the tentacles of the Kraken. It's time for ropes. I get low in the squat. I do single-handed to start. When I get tired, I'll do slams, and you'll see that. I have way more endurance at this than I used to, because I've trained it. Man, it's still hard. I always move the post that it's on with the slams. Okay. Breathe first. Water. What next? I don't know what to do next. I don't plan these. What I said about working out based on primarily insecurities, which is kind of funny, but for modeling, it makes sense. I see parts of my body that make me feel less than confident. I want to make them make me feel confident. That's the goal. My back and shoulders need development So we have this pull machine. We're gonna set up a back and or shoulder movement. The sacred rope. Got 40 pounds on. We're gonna start just moving it. What is this called? I forget what this is called. Face pull. Except I'm gonna pull lower. We're gonna do two variants of this. One pulling about here, and then we're gonna move the arm down so the angle of attack is lower and pull up. We'll start with this. 20. I just did 20. With low weight, because this is something you need to develop over time. But if you want to do it, it's worth the time. Mind-muscle connection. Every rep of that, I was pulling in my back the exact muscles I want to develop. So lower weight, high reps is good, because they're already big. These muscles back there in my back are large, but I need them defined and I need them stronger. I need them to hold my posture extremely well. So without doing hypertrophy there, I'm getting it stronger. It'll hold my body better. That's already harder. Because these are less developed, the upper muscles are less developed. Those like, I don't know, you're counting? I'm counting. 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, ow, 14. We're not gonna go too crazy. Where are we? Pull-ups. We're doing this disorganized, which is fine, but don't do what I do exactly. Pull-ups, lateral raises, baseball swings, ropes. Face pull is 2 different varieties. 5 movements. We'll do 3 sets of each. We're gonna keep moving. And then I should do cardio, but I'm also gonna run tomorrow. So maybe we'll get silly, we'll do rowing machine. I hate the rowing machine. I love this format. I don't know if anyone else is gonna love this, but literally just, it's like, I used to train with my friends and then I finished college. Everyone had to have different schedules. And so this feels a bit like that. Like just talking, having a good time. 1, 2. You can probably see my deodorant. It's like white in my armpit. That's kind of gross. Done. Boom. Next one. You'll notice I don't take a lot of rest time. If you're trying to do hypertrophy, that's not the best move. But I don't care about that. I care about tone and shape right now. 1, 2. So, this is borderline aerobic. Like I'm just not stopping moving. But that's how I like to train, personally. Also because I'm a runner. Keeping my breathing hard means that I'm working aerobically too, which is what I want, personally. It's not for everyone. That's sketchy sometimes, man. Those mace bells are nerve-wracking, to say the least. But they make me feel like I'm in Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna go watch that later. Ropes. The post is moving too much. I don't wanna mess it up. That gets harder and harder the longer a workout goes on. Now I should do legs. However, still got a bit of a hip injury. It's getting better, but I need to be careful with it. I might do unweighted lunges. So that could be next, but we'll do our 3-set loop first. That's burning. Now going up. I'll be lucky to get 10 of these. That was 6, I think. It gets exponentially harder. This is the thing. I get impatient. I want to get right back. Screw it. Pull-ups. 3 more. 3 more I don't want to do, honestly. But we're going to do it. To prove it, we can. It's the mind, not the body, that's weak. Yes. This goes out way faster than this. I'm gonna start shutting up soon. It's hard. Yes. F that, dude. We're gonna get what we can out of this. And then we're lunging. Forget anything I said about the rowing machine. Not happening. You'll notice I do a deep breath before I start a set sometimes. Physiologically, I don't know what it does. Mentally, it's great. Frame, fine. Fine. My hip is hurting as I do this, so we're gonna try to get some lunges in, but I'm not making any promises. That's another big thing. I listen to my body. When it tells me to stop, I stop. Injury is the last thing I need. This is where it gets mental. My brain is like, you're done, it hurts. Body's like, it only hurts because you're sore from training. 10, I want 5 more at least. 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. It's not that bad, but I can feel the weakest muscle groups in that area are done. I don't want to push them too hard, so that's that for the main set. Okay. Lunges. Lunges, plunges. Plunging lunges. I do step back lunges. And does that hurt? No. That's okay. We're still gonna keep it light. A little bit of soreness, a little bit of challenge is normal. But once it gets too far, I like to stop and assess and make sure I don't get injured. Because I've been injured from going too hard. That's a set. I want to be done with this, I'm not gonna lie. It's nice out. I want to go chill, like be in the sunshine. I don't think I should do too many lunges, right? Like I don't want to push this too hard. And I always feel sore after lunges. So I'm gonna listen to my body. I'm also hungry. We're gonna pack it in there, but what we are gonna do is go for a walk later. It's not gonna do a lot of strength training for my legs. It won't fill out their shape. However, it's gonna be healthy for me and improve my mental and physical well-being in general by being outside. So one last thing, we'll do a physique check. Why not check in? And we're lean, at least. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of change today. You wouldn't expect to see change in one session. I do want to slim out a bit before Fashion Week. I want to make sure that I am cut and looking great. Shape-wise, there's more I could do. Fitness-wise, there's more I could do, but it's not gonna happen in one day. It's a daily practice. So for today, good start. We are gonna walk later to make sure we get everything in, but I'm very happy with the gym session for today. I am like dangerously hungry, so Trader Joe's is the next stop. That's something I wanted to say. I had a great idea. That's how it goes when you're hungry. I lose thoughts. I get hangry. We're close to hangry. We're gonna go get food immediately. This banana almond butter smoothie, protein smoothie with coconut water and pea protein. Amazing. One of my favorite go-tos. It is not super flavorful, but it just tastes nice. It's pleasant. So that's the vibe. We're back from Trader Joe's. We got a haul. Let's get through this. This is kind of for, in general, kind of for dinner tonight. One protein shake. That's gonna go down immediately as soon as I'm done filming. Kefir. I love to drink kefir. If I'm a little hungry before bed, if I've eaten dinner but I'm still hungry, kefir is the way. Red pepper for dinner tonight. I'm making a burrito type thing, big burrito for myself. Jalapeno, avocado. Pre-made salsa, it's very good. Black beans, extra protein. Vitamin D3 and melatonin. My sleep is critical. Vitamin D3 deficient, so we'll solve that. One onion. I don't know what kind of onion this is. I never really thought there was much of a difference, honestly. Aside from red onion. Red onion tastes very different, but sweet onion, yellow onion, they feel about the same. And the main event, the Trader Joe's pre-marinated carne asada. That's it. Anyway, that is today's training session. We're gonna get this back quickly, and I have leftover pizza. I'm gonna eat leftover pizza. That'll be the recovery food. I'd usually do a big shake, but I got too hungry. I wanted this right away. So next up, I realized I totally forgot to do any of my rehab stuff for my hip. I have a whole rehab program for my hip. I knew I was missing something. I'm glad I stopped doing lunges because I'm having pain now in the hip, but I need to work on the rehab stuff today. So I'm probably gonna sit down later. That's not as much important for everyone to see. That's more for me, specifically with my injury right now. It is better, it is healed mostly, but I'm getting it back up to shape. Sorry, there's pressure washing. It's gonna be a bit loud outside. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go for my walk. I'll probably walk about 2 miles, 3 miles maybe, something light. We are losing light for the day. We are gonna run tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna sit down and read an entire book in a day for the reading channel, which will be a challenge. And it's gonna be a long one, so I'm gonna need to really dial in on that. So a quick run in the morning is gonna be a good way to wake up. In any event, thank you very much for joining me for the gym session today. I'm gonna keep vlogging about this Fashion Week prep as I get into it. I need to work on my walk. I need to get my hair figured out, what it's doing. I've already got it cut, but I need to like figure out how to style it with the current length. I need to make sure my fitness is where it needs to be. Just general, getting ready to go. So I'll keep vlogging that. I'm excited to keep talking to you about it. Thank you for being here and have a wonderful day.